Live interviews continue. Joining us now live in studio is George Roberts. He's the CEO of Net Health, which serves 7 counties right here in East Texas.
Yeah, welcome back,
Good afternoon.
Mr. Roberts.
Thank you all for being. I have a chance to be here.
Of course. You know, you just listened to our interview with Governor Abbott. Is there anything specific he told us that you would like to perhaps emphasize, reemphasize?
Sure. Well, I was curious when he would have his next announcement on phase 2, and he said it's going to be Monday. So we look forward to his announcements on Monday about opening more of Texas back up.
Now, we have right now more than 1,700 total cases of COVID-19 in our area, including almost 600 recoveries and 57 deaths. What is the common thread among the victims? And tell us what your data is telling you.
Sure. So, you know, I'm just going to kind of address our 7 counties here in East Texas. And I think the governor said it quite well. The 3 things that I get concerned about are the nursing homes, the jails, and the meat processing plants. Those seem to be the areas of great focus. I know in Gregg County, you asked the question about Gregg County, the governor. Roughly 30 of the cases that have cropped up in the last week or so have been due to come out of nursing homes. So nursing homes, jails, and meat processing plants are the big key items there.
Yeah, and when keeping track of those numbers, Mr. Roberts, are you counting nursing home cases in their own category? You know how the state right now, you know, any state entity, including those jails and prisons where they have a lot of cases there, are keeping them in their own column.
Right. No. So we count the nursing homes wherever the nursing home is. Like if there's the nursing home case here in Smith County, it's counted our Smith County count. Gregg County, the same thing. Any case where it is. The only thing that we keep out separately, we do not count the jail inmates in our counts. Now the jailers, the people that work inside the jails, they go into the county of their residence, but the jail inmates themselves is in a separate count.
Music to some people's ears. More businesses are set to reopen very soon, specifically gyms and yoga studios on Monday. Are we on the right pace, moving too fast, too slowly? What do you think?
I think we're on the right pace. I mean, we have to start moving forward in our society to start reopening things, and we have to. But the thing for everybody to always to remember is that we have to learn how to live with this virus. The virus is not going away, as the governor said, until we get some type of medicine or some type of vaccine. The virus will still be in our midst. So how do we handle that? Number one, I really encourage everybody, stay home when you're sick. So if you're sick, this is not the time to be strong, etc. It's time to stay home. Number 2, that social distancing thing that we're talking about. Try to stay 6 feet away from each other. Wear a mask when you're out in public. Cover your cough or sneeze, and wash your hands often for 20 seconds. Those are the things that we must do. Those are the public health measures we must do to move forward.
Now, do you personally know anyone who has been ill from coronavirus? If so, what have they shared about their experience? It seems to affect people differently.
Yeah, I've talked to one person in particular. I've heard people that say they had no symptoms, or they had just a fever, or recently I talked to a person who said they had just a headache, and sometimes these symptoms are, sometimes you get grave symptoms, sometimes you get very slight symptoms. It could be East Texas allergies. So it goes across the board. And again, as we move through this whole thing, one of the things we were always concerned about is making sure that our hospitals did not get overcrowded in this situation. As the governor mentioned, we had our lowest. East Texans in Tyler, Texas hospitals today is at 24, which again is our lowest count so far. So we're very encouraged, but as I tell people, we've just completed the first quarter of a football game, so there's 3 quarters left to play.
Yeah. Speaking of that, be a forecaster here. Labor Day, what do you think?
I'm just right now. I'm a big baseball fan, Neil and Casey. I just want to play baseball. I'm ready to go see the Rangers play again. So whatever we need to get things going, I sure want to see that happen.
Yeah, we're all right there with you, George. All right, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it.